In one of Sri Lanka's worst environmental disasters, the Express Pearl cargo ship caught fire and sank in May of 2021, spilling toxic chemicals and microplastics into the Indian Ocean. The UN called it the largest plastic spill ever recorded. Now Sri Lanka Supreme Court has ordered the ship's owner, Express Feeders, to pay $1 billion in damages through the company. The company disputes the ruling and legal jurisdiction remains unclear. The BBC's Liana Hosier has been investigating how the disaster is still having an impact on coastal communities.
When the Express Pearl cargo ship burned and went down, it released a toxic cocktail into the sea. There was oil from the ship, but also among its cargo were tons of acid, chemicals, heavy metals and epoxy resin that's harmful to aquatic life. In the aftermath, turtles and dolphins started washing up dead, their skin appearing to be damaged. And also coming in on the waves were billions of tiny plastic pellets known as nurdles. Clean-up efforts were organised by the Sri Lankan government, funded by the ship owner. 4 years on, they are still finding kilos of plastic pellets washing up daily. There's research that plastic can harm marine life, but there's another concern, that these pellets have been contaminated by other toxins in the sea which may have come from the spill or other sources. Now a team of scientists have tested the nurdles collected over the past 4 years and found those that were burnt in the fire are the most heavily contaminated by toxic metals which will leach into the environment. They also found that the plastic pellets still in the sea appear to be sucking up more pollution from the environment and are becoming more toxic over time.
The plastic nurdles will absorb these contaminants over time, so the longer they're present, the higher the concentration, up to a point. When an organism eats or comes into contact with these nurdles, these contaminants may be transferred via the gut into the organism. So if we eat fish or shellfish that have been ingesting plastic nurdles, there will be a transfer to man.
The ship owner say it spent more than $150 million to clear away the wreck on cleanup and compensation.
But the government say that's not enough and is pursuing legal action.
They are seeking more money to pay for the long-term impacts, which local environmentalists say will last for many years to come.
Nurdles will remain to be out in the environment for a very long time. And so we've seen how this has impacted the seabirds, we've seen this in feces, we've seen these nurdles inside the fish. And because of the chemicals, these nurdles are considered contaminant. And so it not only affects the health of these marine life, Sri Lanka having a strong fishing industry, eventually these fish could end up on our plates as well.
Liana Hosier, BBC Sri Lanka.